The report, Understanding Feeding America Elementary School-Based Food Pantries, consists of an introduction, data and methodology, results, discussion, recommendation, and appendix. According to what we've learned in our textbook, this report contains every essential component except for an abstract. The introduction provides general information about the organization Feeding America and discusses its relationship with Target in regard to their partnership in implementing school pantry programs with food banks across the nation. The introduction also mentions Feeding America choosing a research team from American University to execute a study that takes a deeper look into the school pantry's effectiveness. The data and methodology section discusses the details of how Feeding America and the AU research team gathered and compiled the data throughout the study. The results section is further categorized into four sections: administration and management, client experience at the food pantry, describing food distributed, and quality and quantity of food. Each portion of the results contains paragraphs and graphs that further explain the results. The discussion section reveals the successes and improvements needed of this program. It also gives recommendations on how to nurture the successful aspects of the program while improving on the not so successful aspects of the program. Lastly, the appendix provides the reader all of the surveys given for this study. The report is written in third person with a combination of active and passive voice. Although active voice is preferred, I believe there are some cases in this report where passive voice is just as effective. For example, in the introduction it says major support from Target allowed Feeding America to pilot school pantry programs could be rewritten to read Target support allowed Feeding America to pilot food pantry programs. Either way, the sentence is effective. This report is written for various stakeholders, such as food banks that may be considering participation, schools that are currently participating or may be considering participation, parents, communities, and Feeding America senior staff or board members. This report can also serve as a selling point for any school, organization, or community that is considering the issue of food insecurity in their sphere of influence. The data was collected via food bank personnel interviews, school pantry personnel interviews, and recipient and non-recipient surveys. The interviews and surveys were a combination of open and closed-ended questions that were tailored to each participant's role in the program. The results are presented in this report through explanatory paragraphs, bar graphs, and table graphs with percentages of participation or lack of participation.